What's up, boys? Hmm. Hmm. Good, boys. I'm still sick, but I'm here. The lighting. I turned off like the LED lights. Someone let me know. How's the lighting, boys? Still sick, bro. Bro. Been sick for like weeks. Yeah, today I'm gonna only be looking for longs. Not pick the 10 people, no. Trick 1 to 10, it was good. I like if you exclude the part that I was sick, I'd give it a 10. What's up? Good morning, bro. I'll be on my funded today. Just one of them, though. Just one of them. Take profit trader. Recovery. Been sick for literally the entire month of December. You got 3 alpha advanced. Nice, bro. Yeah, 40% off. Today's the last day, boys. Will you trade today if the model forms? Yeah. I have my funded open. Debating whether to stay out. If you have to debate, that's not good. You should know. That's my first. That's the first thing I want to say. My advice is, I think if a move higher is gonna appear, it should be pretty clear. So I don't mind trading today. If it shows signs of weakness, I'm not gonna short. Um, but if it shows signs of strength, I think that's gonna be really clear. Do you risk on a funded account? I risk like 0.2%, like 0.25, I guess. Yeah, 0.25. Be in New York soon. Try all the foods. Try pizza, pasta, the food trucks. Touch the bowl. You should go touch the bowl. It can be low quality, yeah. Sure. Your brother, he lives in Roosevelt Island. No, I'm not trading the new the 100K alphas. I haven't even activated them yet today. Cereal. I'm eating a grilled cheese sandwich because it goes good with tea, and I will literally cough out my guts. News today? I don't think so, right? Volatility will return probably not next week. It's the week after. Maybe like 1 or 2 good days next week, but quick simulation, yes. Yep, taking the shortest possible. Will you trade today? If my model forms and the checklist forms, yep, I'll take a long. If the checklist forms short, I don't think I would take it. I don't think I would take the checklist short. You're picking up these discounts accounts and holding them for 2 weeks. Oh, I already passed. I was trading gold in Asia session. Just full porting momentum. Scale up. I have 100Ks. That's I have all my fundeds ready for 2026, if that's what you mean. So this is the famous Gaddy trade. I'm not famous. Not the lighting guys. Are the lighting good? So now the funded trial. Yeah, they're all funded. I'm all ready for 2026. Getting 2 more so. Are you for real trading today? Am I for real trading? What does that mean? Am I for real trading? Like, am I actually gonna trade? I'm approaching the day as a normal safety protocol day. How many contract do you use on evals? Max, bro. Most of the time. Honestly, it depends. Like, it depends. If there's 40% off for 3 days, I'm going max every trade. You know? How do you pass? Because I can afford to blow them. Like, I passed 3 accounts, but it took me. Well, actually, I already had one passed, so I only needed to pass 2 more. So I passed 2 accounts in like 6 attempts. So do the math. Lost a couple $100. What happened to your 50Ks? I took out all the money, full payout. So they're gone. Yeah, lab trade every day. I wouldn't expect TGIF today because I haven't met any hard time frame objective. Your funded is still a demo, yes. No, I'm signed into my funded. I just full pour until one hits because it's zero. If you can afford it, yeah, right? I have a really, I have a good payout coming out. I already requested it. I can afford to lose many times full porting, you know? Bias, it's more neutral, but I'm only gonna look for longs. The same 50K drawdown back and forth for six months. What do you mean? Well, if it's 40% off, yeah, I'm gonna full port the eval, right? Take advantage of the 40% off. If they're full price, okay, I'm not just gonna cycle them like crazily, you know? Best challenge? I like standard the most. FX features? No, I don't need it. Sometimes I'll switch to gold or YM, but 40% off ends in like 8 hours. But you know, also it's actually not a bad live account. I'll be honest. It's not bad. It's not the best. I would do it. I would do it. Try it out. Pick a zero for the first time. Just what you got to do is set your budget, right? If you have, like, you have to go into the mindset. This is a business. Go into the mindset with I will lose this much. So if you have $500 and you're like, I will spend $500 on evals. Okay, you can full port one or two, maybe three. But if you fail three times, okay, you no longer can afford to full port this month. You got to set a budget for yourself. Otherwise, you're just gambling. It's no business. You want gold? Trump's right. Gold bush. This is the 1 minute chart. Size up, bro. How much are you risking? Oh, views are down, huh? Ever since I went on my vacation. Yeah, you just got to set a budget for it. If you can only afford one account per month, okay, then you can't full port it. You got to trade it for the month, right? It's a business. It's not like a live account where you have full control. But Adrian, I only really want to take a long today. If it presents itself, it may not. Are you trading now? You know when I was about to buy a funded account? Well, I bought it. I'm still on the same challenge. I don't remember when that was. What's a good amount for a live account? The most I'd recommend risking is 2%, in my opinion. Do the math. If you want to risk $100 on a $5,000 live account, that's risking 2%, right? You can do it. It all depends. Yeah, capital. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you don't really want a live account if you. I say $50 is probably the least. You could trade one micro S&P. So $2,500 is the lowest I'd recommend. Um, you'd have to trade one micro ES, risk $50 per trade. You know, the scaling rule. I don't even know if there is one. Hmm. I haven't traded Lucid yet. No, I haven't got an account. I don't really want to add any more firms. If I lose my Top Step accounts, if I lose Top Step, I'll just pick up whichever firm has a discount. The only firms I for sure want to be with in 2026, Alpha Futures, and hopefully Take Profit Trader live account. Um, how can I prove? Just send me a message on Discord. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go blow my nose. So give me a sec, and then we'll start trading. What a zero count can I make? Your maximum loss limit will be 1,500 if you take a $500 payout, as opposed to other firms, which you would just blow the account, right? Why accounts got deleted? Which accounts got deleted? Do you use EQ? No, rarely. Like, do I use it like specifically in every trade? No. Do I understand where is premium and discount? Always. Yes. Right? Why not? Don't need it. There's more important things for me. No, I haven't got a Lucid account yet. How many days can I request a payment on standard? You can do it in 3. 3 is the lowest you can do it in. Model based on combining EQ with a PD rate. Yeah, you can use that, bro. I mean, that's pretty much every single trade, right? Ideally, you're always entering in, if you're bullish, below EQ, PD rate, right? It's kind of just like a standard, you know. Are you trading today? Maybe. I'm prepared to. Decently sized org. ES screen frozen. Still think you got the bull luck? I don't think there was actually any luck. I just traded really well. Org low. Did I deliver? Would make sense. Sell side right there. Your system is solid. I don't really need the 150Ks. I went to 100Ks. I went for 100Ks, and I think that's as big as I'll go. Maybe if I want to go for 150s. They're just expensive, to be honest, with the evals. I'm not really comfortable like full porting 150Ks over and over again. Yeah. Yeah, I live in the East. I actually passed the evals already, so I'm on my one funded from Take Profit Trader. Determine the org. Same. Just go to regular trading hours. Last regular trading hours price was 13.15. The last price that was offered. Then when session open, not align. I don't know what that question means. You just follow your model and your system. Depends on your model and your system. If there's something you need to see and it does not form, you don't trade. I wouldn't use this as first presentation. It's relevant still. Does it matter whether it's first presentation or not? Still a city, you know. I haven't tried Tradeify. Terrence Ross. I do know who Terrence Ross is, but that's a custom jersey with my name on it. It's not Terrence Ross. Yo, let me show you guys what my girl got me. I doubt anyone here is a Detroit fan. Yo, isn't this jersey low-key heat? It's just low-key heat, bro. I love this jersey. Like the Piston jerseys are clean. Someone said Cade, bro. Hell nah. What you mean hell nah, bro? Bro literally saved the entire franchise. Fuck Cade, LaMelo clears? Bro, LaMelo will never be any type of significance in the NBA ever. Like he's not a winner. He's good, but he's not a winner. Like he will never win anything ever. Not even have a chance. LaMelo plays on the Charlotte Hornets, bro. You could genuinely remove the entire Charlotte Hornets franchise and nobody would care. For real, Canepo's literally better than LaMelo. That's what I'm saying, 88. That's what I'm saying. LaMelo is still new. LaMelo's injured half his games, and it's all BS injuries. He's not even injured. He just doesn't want to play. and the entire franchise is a joke. LaMelo's not a winner. Pistons were 228 not too long ago. Exactly why I love the Pistons. Despite everything, they pulled through. How do you approach intraday drawdown on TPT Pro? Just trade the same, bro. Like, don't hold the trade for too long. You know, if you're up like 500 or more, you might want to start closing that trade. You should stick with one firm first, bro. So many people are like, "Yo, get this firm. Yo, get that." Why are you getting so many firms? Like, so many people who have like no payouts at all. They're like, "I'm gonna get this firm. I'm gonna get this firm." Bro, pick one firm. Get payouts with one firm repeatedly. You can pass zero in one day. Yes. Why not take a break? No breaks, bro. No breaks. Did I only trade eval today? My advice for you is just follow safety protocol, and that's what I'm doing. I will read all the forms this weekend for everyone who applied, but try not to talk about it on live stream because I don't want a mass amount of people going to apply the form now. There's already over 150 form applications, so safety protocol. Only A plus. Look for less, only low hanging fruits. De-risk, stuff like that. Hmm. Anything clear? I would expect this to deliver sell side. I don't really want to short, but for a range day play, not bad. Buy side to sell side, simple. PH sell side is here. Decent risk to reward. Let's look at risk 50 bucks to make 100 bucks. I want to see a breakaway gap form here, which means if we can trade to 50% here. Okay, so the way I'm going to approach this is either we get an immediate rebalance. If we touch this and come all the way back down here, I'll short. Otherwise, we just let it go. Default looks like it's gonna be a range day, or it's just gonna trend up the entire day, and I think that could be a target. I think that's also possible. Up here for ES, you know what? That wouldn't even be a bad protraction long. Let me look at YM because YM is all-time high objective in the scopes. I think this deliver. I think this might be a trend day higher. Trading on Christmas. Today's Christmas. That's crazy. I don't know today is Christmas. Strategy. My strategy. I trade the power of three. Frame it around 9:30. Yeah, I think this might be low session. I'll be honest. I think it's possible. I'm not 100% sure, obviously, but I think it's possible. Gold shorts. Dollar looks bullish. I mean bearish. Gold is all-time highs now. Yeah, I wouldn't short gold personally. That's just me though. It could go lower for a little bit, but for how long, I don't know. Those NVIDIA longs. NVIDIA pumping? It should be, right? Yeah, 192. Yo, we're making money on NVIDIA, guys. Did anyone else take the Telegram signal? You another IFG trader? You fit? I really, I would not call myself an IFG trader. Please don't call me that. I trade stocks too. I think it is a classic buy day. That's what I went into the mindset with. A little later, I'm good. You trade outside New York? Session? Yeah. You didn't know we trade today? We may not. Who knows? Could be a really bad day. There's two narratives in play. It's either going to be, in my opinion, a classic buy day where the market will just keep trending up at least until this blue line on ES, but maybe even the all-time high. It's possible. It's in the scopes. It's definitely in the scopes. Um, or or it's going to be a range day, which means buy side, sell side, buy side. 50-50 narratives in my opinion. There's no clear one-sided narrative for me. Triple's good. We're gonna roll the giveaway winners today. Guys, if you use my code for 40% off, let me know. Send me a message on Discord. I'll add the final people in today. Every single day that can be traded needs to be traded. Why does everyone think that just because I'm here means that like I'm guaranteed 100% gonna place a trade? Like that's not how it works, right? You still have to see everything. You can join with my code. Just send me a message on Discord. It has to be on Discord, guys. Send me a message on Discord with your first name on Alpha Futures. I'll add you after this stream. Merry Christmas, Ollie. Take this cough. Oh shit. I would love a Santa rally. Santa rally. You want trading? Maybe. I don't know. I would tape read this short. I wouldn't execute it. I would tape read it. You could just enter now. Hypothetically. Should we paper trade it? Let's paper trade it. No, actually, I don't want to sign out. Never mind. Yeah, this is my brother. If you're trading risk less, most likely. Yeah. I feel like this tape read will fail. We never got the CISD here. I wouldn't even trust it now. Sure. I don't want to short today at all, if I'm being honest. No, my brother does not trade. Just full for this month rent on this signal. That was not a signal. It's a tape read. You didn't want shorts? I don't. I didn't take a trade. Oh, the throat? Throat's better, but the cough is worse than ever. I'm gonna go to the doctor after this. How do you use wicks of candles and extra columns to determine the bias on the day? Uh, think of it as a fair value gap. The same way you would use a fair value gap. Can you activate a count that's passive eval? No. If you blew up funded, you can't. VWS, what does that mean? Is it all right to trade today? Depends on your rules, your system. It's a protraction long. I wouldn't take this either, but we can also take read this. Not the best risk to reward. I mean, you can get a stop here. Say 1.9, maybe 1.5 R. If that's the same, maybe 1 R. I wouldn't take this. I think ES will reach this blue line at least. YM as well. So I think there's still room for higher. Can you tell us your strategy? It's all on YouTube. Did you already trade now? 933 RB. 933 RB. Here you didn't get filled? I don't know. It happens. Trade smack? No, I didn't trade yet. Q, it is classic buy day target that. Yeah, I think so too. You trade today? I'll take a trade, but it has to meet my checklist. Guys, I'm so fucking sick. I'd expect this fair value gap to hold, but it's not clear. Be another tape read. Same idea with the last one. No, I didn't trade the inverse. There's no way I would have traded that inverse. And this fair value gap could have been a buy, but even then, the risk reward is not good enough. 1R. On the account, if it's only 1R, best case scenario, I don't take it. That's an eval trade for me. Come back next year. Yeah, come back next year, bro. Bias? I'm leaning towards a trend day higher. How often do you spend on the charts? I put in work every day. If we get OB here, that could be another trade. Stop. Better risk reward on that one. you passed. You passed alpha with that dump. What dump? Teach me how? Probably not. You can watch me though. I'm live every day. You teach me how to read order flow. If you watch me long enough, you will learn. Yeah. You'll pay for one-on-ones. I'll be honest. I don't do one-on-ones because what I would want to charge is just not fair. Like it just feels wrong. But I'll be honest. Like it's a waste of my time. Like for me to actually give you enough time that it can help you, I wouldn't. Drop the vape. I don't vape. The most payouts you can take. You get one every week. Today a bad day to trade. It's not the best day. You should know that. Right? Still Christmas week. Motherfucker L on your call. I didn't make any call. Your advice for someone that works 9 to 5. My advice for someone that works 9 to 5. I don't know. Are you happy working 9 to 5? Do you want to work 9 to 5 for the rest of your life? If so, then you don't need advice. If not, then you got to figure out what to do. Next week won't be the best either. The week after will be really good in my opinion. How should someone trade while working 9 to 5? Oh, you're gonna have to probably swing trade, bro. You get to develop a system where you can like leave a limit order, and if it fills you in, you hold for some hours, days. Yeah. Or you trade Asia session. Is it 9 to 5 Eastern time? So you miss morning and PM. You got to find a platform that allows you to swing trade. You're just gonna have to adapt, right? You're Montreal. So I would say, okay, what I would do is day trade Asia session. I would day trade Asia session, to be honest. Make an Asia session model. I've taught many people how to trade Asia session, and they just trade Asia because they work from like morning to night every day. The only time they have is Asia. Asia session, you can trade it for 1 hour or 2 hours to make money. So it's starting to look like it's gonna be a range day instead of a classic buy day. Best trading platform. TradingView is probably one of the best. Told y'all, I am goaded. Anyone that has to go into YouTube chat and type, "I told you guys I'm goaded," is not goaded, bro. Let's be honest. That might be the least goaded thing anyone could possibly say. I wasn't expecting big moves today. Yeah, I don't think it's. I mean, trade Asia because it consolidates a lot. You got to play the range. You know. Oh, call. What call did I make? Christmas Eve lows are kind of smooth. I wouldn't be surprised if you went there. Possible. You recommend to start off using a funded account first? Yeah, of course. We're gonna see. I'm goaded. Oh man, I'll be honest, bro. You're just embarrassing yourself. I took this because of good or are a bad idea after the inverse or not bad. The short here? No, it's not a bad idea. If you saw a clear one-sided narrative lower, I think it's a good trade. For me, it was still 50-50. Like, I don't know if it's gonna trend up or if it's gonna range. Maybe here. That actually might be worth more than that. That's 3R. I like 3R. Looking at YM here, it looks pretty strong. I'm not pushing the button. If we come back here, I'll short it. It has to be one candle. So if the next candle comes down, trade here, I'll click sell. The range day narrative. In my opinion, at that point in time, macro, buy side cleared. It's clear range day narrative. Might stop at this high. Or to the 30-second inversion. Yeah, maybe the 15-second. I'll risk $60 or $50. If we trade here, I'll short. What's the risk on that? 1734. I'm gonna go 3 contracts at least, right? Waiting, waiting, waiting. Shouldn't be taking this long. Try this short. 3 micros, risking $100. That's less than half our risk. So risking just under. Looking for the org low. Wait, freaking signed into my paper account, bro. Could have sworn I signed into Tradeovate. It's got to come back and it's got to give me a fill here. Otherwise, I had a good fill on that trade. Pretty good fill. Huh. I like it now. It's 1.6R. I've already moved my stop to the 50% of this wick. Watch the immediate rebalance on ES. Watching ES. Watching ES. Because then I'll just put my stop here. You know what? We could always just short ES too. Not good risk to reward. It's to be in there. Maybe something like this. I think that was my short there. If I wanted to jump back in, I had to take it here. I don't like it that it's under 2R though. Like if I'm gonna take a trade, I want it to be really risk optimal. We miss it. We miss it. Fortunately, you maybe find an entry off this wick, 50%. If it goes there, comes back. It would look something like this. Maybe. Let's try it. Let's try that. I'm okay with that. A protraction model. Really low risk. Yeah, unfortunately, we lost our good entry. We had a way better trade. So why does my feel so down here? I was like entering here. Stopped at the top of the Sibi, anticipating IO Fed. Um, Mr. Reward is not there. Mr. Reward is not there at all. It's 1.4R. For full sell side at A42, it's more, which is definitely a possibility. You just manage. Fortunately, I was signed into the wrong account there, so I want to see 50% of this wick get reached. Stop loss placement isn't the best, but at least it's low risk. Worst case, what can happen here is 10 a.m. 10 a.m. opens, right? Price trades up here into 5-minute bearish fair value gap, silver bullet. Okay, I'll short again, right? If that happens. That's the one thing I like about my stop is if it goes immediately, we catch the move. If I get stopped, if I get stopped and I'm on the right side, it'll give me another entry. 5-minute bearish fair value gap. In fact, I might demand it. See, I don't know. We missed our good entry. I want the other trade back if I'm being honest. The other trade was so much better. It was like this. Maybe we should just tape Reddit, but I'm so de-risked. Doesn't even matter. I like what I'm seeing. I'm not liking this 5-minute gap. Dollar also looks bearish. Minute gap is higher. We get below this low, I might just move my stop here. If it's gonna be a 5 minute breakaway, it needs to be going now, below this low. Because if it spends any more time, it's not a 5 minute breakaway. You get me? I stopped to 891 because either it's a breakaway or I'm getting stopped. If it's a breakaway, stops at 91. If it's not a breakaway, I get stopped, I re-enter. I want to break even soon, if I'm being honest. Hopefully we can just go to org low, and I'm just gonna break even top of the city there. I really don't want to risk much on this trade. Like, I already kind of, if I'm being honest, yeah, I'm gonna move my stop break even. Is it the smart thing to do? No, but if I'm being honest, I think I should have missed this move. You know what? We don't have to go break even here. It's a pretty good sell off. Let's go 885. Put the stop here, 879. I'm gonna take one off. I think we can just spike down here. Start closing this trade. We shouldn't take it there, boys. It's not the cleanest executions by me, if I'm being honest. This is where I think it can go. This is where I think it can go. This box is the maybe best case scenario. And I'm closing there because I don't like my stop loss placement. Also, I kind of FOMOed in after I was on the wrong account. My original trade was a lot better. If you guys remember my first entry, I had a trade like this. It, something like this. Like a really good trade. There's sell side. That white box would be a final target for me. I'll take the whatever, a couple $100 or $100, $150, something like that. Small. Lunch money, yeah, lunch money. So we had two narratives today. I said either classic buy day or range day. And if it's range day, it's buy side to sell side, right? So at this point in time, it wasn't clear. Once I saw this macro protraction model, it became pretty clear that it's going to be range day bias. So just understanding that, I would. I don't know what's going to happen with that city. It could deliver higher here, if I'm being honest. It's very possible. And it could technically still be a buy day, but I wouldn't look for that. I'll take it. I can't be mad. It should have been a little bit more money, but $150. Can I complain about $150? Or slowly build this a buffer? No, I can't complain. It should have been more. I'm gonna let me go sign back into my paper account and see how much it should have been. Unfortunately, I was signed into the wrong account. See, my fill was at. Look how much better this fill was, guys. I got in at 893. 893 is an amazing fill. I was in the trade here, like this, 2.6 R. Instead, I got 1.4 R. So I was in a way better trade. 3 micros. That could have been 50 points. That would have been $300. So it's kind of unfortunate, but you know what? I might just show this execution. Is that bad, guys? Am I a scammer? Show this execution. This is what I wanted. Technically, it is what I took. Off the 15-second inversion. That's what I wanted. That's what the model given me. What is this box? So let's do a little recap of the trade. 1 minute bearish fair value gap. We took out the buy side. I entered off of the 15-second inversion. Minus IFG. M1 City. Inside the macro. $50 to 10 macro. So buy side taken. The sell side, pretty textbook setup inside the macro. Yeah, you run the deviation here. One, the whole leg. If you use the opening. Anything else I want to label here? I will say one more thing. Range day narrative, buy sides. That that's the narrative behind the trade. Um, Range day narrative, strong POL, P time, uh, good RR, intermarket. Let me just say that. Now I'll be honest, dollar index was placing lower at the same time, but at least YM and E and thing aligned. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which one am I missing? Oh, and then good setup. Strong setup. And then I'll just say protraction model setup. So that's the checklist that we're gonna be following all through 2026. Um, Trade checklist. Business right there. The trade recap. That's it right there. That's all 6 criteria met of the trade. Now let's do some giveaway winners, but I have to add a couple people, more than a couple, if I'm being honest. Anyone else take that short? Have you taken even one loss after touching the bull balls? No, I haven't. I'm on a pretty big win streak. I'm kind of anticipating some losses, so I'm gonna be de-risking. I'm gonna keep de-risking until I, lose some trades. If I'm being honest. Trade, pretty good precision. Send me your first name on Discord. I'm gonna do that right now. Oh, I'm gonna close. I just closed Trading View by accident. This shit's kind of laggy, bro. If you use my code, just send me a message on Discord, your first name, and also how many times you used it. I will add you, but I have to verify, so please send me your first name. I'll be honest, this trade checklist is goaded. Guys, today's the last day for 40% off alpha futures. I think long is worth it. If it gives you a breaker, you can look for a potential long. Target equal highs, maybe. Yeah, I got a lot of messages, guys. This might take a while. Appreciate everyone who used my code. Give me a sec while I add these people. All right, if you message me, I'm not gonna. Okay, I'm just gonna say added. It is laggy, bro. Toxic. Keep rolling, bro. You can't find G. I got you, bro. Don't worry. Yes. I got you for 6, Toby. I ain't gonna lie. 20 seconds. I got you for 4. Just give me a sec, guys, while we do the giveaway. I'll get back to you. Appreciate you, Andy. I'm assuming you're in stream, so I'm just gonna say it here. Guys, make sure you're in the Discord because I'll be running giveaways every single month. Sometimes cash and shit. So you're in the Discord. So we're gonna give away 2 accounts, and I'm gonna give away $100 cash to someone. I'll be honest, guys. I'm not gonna take another trade. So if you're here to copy, probably not gonna take another one because there's just no way we're gonna get a better setup than that. If I was to take something, I would only look for longs. So just don't mind me. I'm working on the list. This guy one. If you guys ever use my code, just always message me on Discord. I'm always running a giveaway. Sometimes we do some really big giveaways too. Trading. We've already given away 2 iPads and 2 trading setups. Monitor, chair, PC, all that shit. So just always assume I'm running a giveaway. I gotta respond to all these people, guys. Sorry, I'm gonna need some time. This first name works. If you use my code, I can just check with first name. Did anyone else take that short? Did anyone here just straight up copy trade me on the short? And if so, did you get the first fill or the second fill? You got the first fill. You're not fooling anyone. You had a long earlier, not short. Yeah, this guy's lost, bro. This guy's lost. These are literally the only executions I have on my account. So I don't even know how that would be possible. Here's your code. Got you, Dimitri. Appreciate you. You got the first. You guys all got the first fill. Fuck you guys. You guys all got the first fill. I'm jealous. I'll be honest. I'm glad I still went in. It did feel like a little bit of a FOMO because I was like really confident in the move. I'll be honest. Like that was a little bit of a FOMO trade. I'll be straight up, right? Like I was starting to miss the move, and I wanted to find a way to get in that made sense. And I think I did that. I did that. Nobody took that long. If you guys took that long, that's on you because it didn't meet the checklist. When I tape read a trade, it's because it did not meet my checklist. You feel me? Hopefully. Now, obviously, sometimes I make mistakes, but every single trade I take should be from my checklist. So this was the only setup where there was one narrative in play that I thought was probable, right? Everything else, I saw longs and shorts. You saw me tape read longs and shorts here because I saw 50-50. I can't take a trade if it's 50-50. But this was not 50-50. This was, I think it's going to sell side. One sec. Yo, guys, do you guys want to run a poker tournament next week? $100 cash prize poker tournament in the Discord. All right, slowly got like, holy shit, there's so many people. Okay, listen, guys, I'm not gonna reply. I'm just gonna add you guys in. So don't think I'm ignoring you. I'm adding you, okay? Because if I reply to everyone, it's never gonna end. Why is my Discord shit so laggy? Pissing me off. If I was to trade, I wouldn't look for shorts. I would either wait for it to show me it's bullish or not trade. That's just me. Holy shit, you guys all waited for the last day to tell me use my code, huh? You turn the dart on left? Keep trading, bro. You're fine. Appreciate you guys, man. Appreciate you guys. Alright, alright. The list is dwindling. The top step does not run discounts, brother. I would never wait for a top step. Should I even go to the walking clinic? Yo, I'll be straight up right now. Listen, I'm gonna be straight up. I will give $100 to someone who can fix my cough, and not just temporarily. Like I need like 1 hour of peace. If you guys want to send me methods, I will literally do anything. I've been coughing for like 3 weeks. Like I just want a break, bro. I've tried. I'll tell you what I've tried. I've tried tea. I've tried cough syrup. I've tried lozenges. I've tried eating honey. I've tried putting steam. Uh, that Vicks rub. No, I don't smoke. I don't smoke, guys. I'm sick. Doctor, bro. Yo, you guys might be right. I can't lie. Might have to go to the doctor today. I might need those. I might need like an inhaler, bro. Like just for like two, like Sometimes what they do is they give you an inhaler while you're sick, and it just like, would I take another trade? No, but I can outline one here for you. This is a breaker, and I think that can deliver at least these highs. So, like I said, I would only look for longs, and I would only long if there's a breaker. That's your breaker. I want to stay on the 15-second chart so you guys can see the old stuff. But so if you can find a way to get in long, maybe this fair value gap, stop at the break or something like that. I wouldn't look for any shorts. I'm not saying it can't go lower. What I'm saying is I would only wait for it to go, like, show me it's bullish. The list is dwindling down. Almost done the list. Got you, Jonah. Connor. You. Yeah, man. Take advantage of the 40% off. Like, even me, I had to blow, I don't know, like 6 accounts or something, 5 accounts, but I passed two. And I know my first payout's going to be a lot more than that, right? So, you asked me on live overtakes, you're good. I'm assuming your question is good. Yep, you're in, Jonah. Okay, the list. What need for someone? What need for someone to have vision in the market? You want to see what it takes? I'll show you. You got to start your journal. I bet most people don't have a journal the way that I do. I'll show you exactly what it takes. One sec. It takes going back into old price action, screenshotting everything. Screenshot everything. What happens? Make annotations on everything. Everything, everything. And you just keep going. You don't stop. You journal every single day, right? You see once we get the IFUG, the breaker, you can take that. Silver Bullet Unicorn offers 5 handles easy to the new week opening gap. Set up to the new week opening gap. Notice the news candle, the SMT, right? The breaker, the fair value gap, the deviations. Must IFUG here M5, right? You make these annotations over a long period of time, you become really good at reading price. That's not all. That's not all. Because I also do this every day live market. Even to this day. I will show you. Look at this. Every single day. Annotations of the price action. Look at the detail in here. You guys don't have this shit. Be honest. You guys don't have this shit. Most people here don't do this. Every day. All the annotations for my model and my system, all that stuff. The AMD here, the intermediate term highs, the double pivot reversal model. Once you have your model, it becomes easier because then you know exactly what to look for. At first, when you're building your model, it's a little bit harder. You don't know what to annotate. Launch retracement signature, AM sell side, fell short, deviations, breakaway gaps, time distortion, interface prices, right? That's what it takes. Anyways, we're almost done the giveaways. Right now, Beedriz. Appreciate you, Asita. Okay, I think This list just went up by so much. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Hopefully no one lied. Sure some people did. Alright. I am ready to roll. Okay, I got one more message. I want to join the giveaway. Sure, bro. I'll add you. I don't even know if you use my code, but whatever. Uh, yeah. All right. Wheel of names. Any advice? I've been on a 2 weeks losing streak. I'd have to see your journal. If you really want my help, add me on Discord. Send me your journal. If you don't have a journal, then you're cooked. I mean, you're not gonna improve. So can't help you there. I'd have to see your journal to see the kind of trades you're taking. Um, what I would do is go back to your trades. Listen, let me put you guys on. How many people in here? Go back to your trades and see how many of your trades losers. How many of your losers? Why am I so laggy, bro? This pisses me off. How many of them don't even follow this checklist? That's the easiest way I can help you. If something here is missing from your trade, that's probably why you lost. It's a low probability trade. You can send screenshots if you want. Okay. I'm like lagging like crazily right now. And these people probably gonna lag. I don't know why I'm so laggy. I'm lagging on my end. Okay. These are all the names. I'm gonna click shuffle one time. Okay, you guys saw that I clicked shuffle. Do you guys want to roll the 100K cash winner? Or do you guys want to roll the 50K accounts first? $100 cash first. 100,000, 100K? No, $100, guys. These are Discord names. How to get in? Go back in time and join the Discord because I literally reminded you guys every single day in December. Every single day in December. I do this every single month. And somehow, some way, people still remind me, oh, how do I get in? How do you get in, brother? You go back in time and you lock it in. All right, we're doing $100 cash prize first. $100 cash prize first. Oh, I know Patrick. I don't know this guy. Let me see. In the Discord? I don't even know who that is. I'll be honest. Uh, this guy. All right. Let's do remove that. 50K account. 50K account. Alpha 0. No activation fee. It's a free account. Oh, this guy, I know him. He's in the Discord for sure. At bruh. Wait. Didn't this fucking guy win last time? 50K, 0, count winner. I will do one more. Alright, just for Sisters and Giggles, we'll do a $50 cash prize winner too. This is another 50K account. I like giving away shit, man. It's bad. Manu? I was so close to Manu. I know Manu. I was helping him earlier. This guy, 50K, 0, account, winner. Alright, we'll do one more. $50 cash prize. I'm not rich like that, so I can't be just giving out too much money. $50. Today we made 150 bucks. I'll give away 150 bucks. Last winner, $50 cash prize. Winner is that looks familiar. Well, those are the winners. Take all my money from me. If you lost, I'm sorry. Hopefully you win next time. I will give them their money. So they message me, make it easy on me. I know everyone thinks it's rigged. Listen, we'll do $100 poker tournament. Maybe I don't want to be sick. Maybe next weekend. If you guys want to join next weekend, the free Discord, I'll run a poker tournament for free. $100 cash prize. We've done it before. It's pretty smooth. We'll run it again. So if you want to be a part of that, you guys can be a part of that, right? I think that's what we did a vote recently. The vote. Yeah, come with the vote. Most people want poker, yeah. So we'll do a poker tournament next week. Poker tournament next week. $100 cash prize. I'm getting too much money, bro. After this, I'm gonna start joining giveaways. Anyways, I appreciate you guys coming through. Can you go over how you're trading? Okay, yeah, I can do that with you, and then we'll call it a day. What platform you hosting it on? I forget the website. It's like Poker Now or some free website. You don't have to do anything. Almost a $400 win. That's okay, bro. That breaker. Remember we talked about that breaker? I know. Talked about this high. Not the best setup, but anyways. So the first step of the checklist: clear drawn liquidity. London lows, pretty clear objective. I also had opening range gap low, which was over here. That was not hit at that time. I had the RTH sell side, and this. Remember I said, how low can this go? I marked out this fair value gap. Who remembers? I said, how low can we go? This fair value gap. So I had very clear objectives lower. So that's number one. Number two, the narrative. Was it clearly bearish at this time? In my opinion, yes. Why? Because we took buy side and didn't continue higher. We broke down aggressively. What does that mean? That means it's probably a range day. It's not going to go up and up and up and up. It's going to go up, down, up, down. That was my narrative for the trade. Range day bias. So because it was range day bias, I knew that this short was likely to pan out. So we have a good draw. We have good narrative. Time. It's 9:50 macro in the AM session. Perfect time. Good risk to reward. Yeah, this trade was a 3 risk to reward ideal setup, right? So it's risk optimal. It's worth the risk to take this trade. YM and ES were also bearish at the same time. The same breakdown lower, the same displacement, same speed. So that's a good signature and price. And then finally, the final setup is the actual my model has to form, right? So everything can check. I still need an entry. What was my entry? My protraction model. It was cleanest on the 15-second chart. This nice 15-second inversion. So I entered there, target at my draw, and I talked about this breaker. Like we literally outlined this whole move too. I said the low would be near the fair value gap. That's my best case scenario for lower. Could it have went lower? Yes. But my best case scenario for me personally was this fair value gap. And we talked about this breaker, which delivered the high here, which is all you can really ask for because it's in premium, right? You can't take a long from here targeting this. You can aim for it, but the best you can ask for is premium. Could it get there? Yeah, it could, but you're asking for a little bit too much now. So hopefully that answers your question. Checklist met all 6 criteria. You copy traded to you today and lost everything. I hate you. Hey, Toxic. Guys, when you want to tell me your trade, don't tell me the price level. Tell me the time. 30-second based on the 1 minute CIC. Yeah, like what time did you enter at? 9:15 here, I guess. Yeah, it's a good trade. I mean, if listen, in my opinion, if you took the shorts, as long as you believed that it was going to be a range day and you thought sell side was going to be taken, it's a great short. That was the key of this trade. You had to know that after taking buy side, we were not likely to continue. I had to wait. I didn't trust it here. I had to wait for this. So it took me a little bit longer. I wasn't convinced of shorts until after this displacement. Appreciate you guys coming through to the live stream. Congratulations to the winners. I'm really sick, so I'm not gonna stay on. Um, I just want to survive. So the win streak continues. Um, I'm gonna keep de-risking until I lose a couple trades and then reset. Taking a 1-to-1. That was a lot more than a 1-to-1. I regret trading stocks. You regret trading stocks? I mean, maybe you don't have a good stock model. I don't know. I actually make a lot of money from trading stocks. Yeah, we're up. We're up 10% on the live account. Some math. Yeah. New York was great, but I'm still sick. Launches is in VIX 950. I'll try, bro. I'll try that method. Oh, Tifu? I'll try Lucid if I need another prop firm. Right now I have three and I'm happy with all of them. I'm 5 funded on Top Step, 3 funded on Alpha, and I'm working on my Take Profit Trader, going for a live account with them. So I don't really want another firm. If a firm runs a crazy discount, sure, maybe I'll buy some evals and just hold them. I'm happy with my loadout, right? My main focus is actually going to be my live account and Alpha Futures. So how do you react to days where you fumble a huge W for a small W? I don't think about it like that at all. Oh. Depends how you fumbled it. You may think you fumbled it, but in reality, you made a logical decision and it just didn't pan out. Upside draw, buy side is best case scenario. Premium highs is like this high was low hanging fruit. Now it's 50-50 in my opinion. With the view, it's 50-50. Um, all you can ever ask for in a range day is premium PD raise. So if you took a long buy side here is premium. This fair value gap is premium. Could it go higher? Sure. This wick, this fair value gap, right? There's no signature. Now, let's say hypothetically, price comes here, does this. Okay. Now that we disrespected this, you can anticipate the buy side to get taken, and maybe you get a long like this from here to here or something. Right? I don't know. Maybe. But right now, it's 50-50, in my opinion. How do you calculate your risk? On fundeds, most of the time, 0.25. That's for alpha futures. That's my main money maker. Alpha futures, like those accounts, I don't fuck around on alpha futures. Those are my super locked. If I say I'm trading my alpha accounts, it means we're following risk management to the T. Uh, Take profit trader, I just kind of go with the flow. 250 is my max. I usually be risking anywhere from 200 or 150 to 250. But recently I've been de-risking because I'm on a win streak and it's December. And I don't like that. MD here. Zinc will always help with coughing. Nothing OTC will help. I will try zinc. Made you bearish today. I was not bearish. Just because I took a short doesn't mean I was bearish. I was neutral. I was range day bias. I just got alpha and I'm struggling to find the right amount of micros. I come off 900, so it's different. Don't chase the right amount of micros. You have to chase the right amount of risk. Your micros will change. Sometimes it's 1 micro, sometimes it's 5 micros. No, there's no buy-in. I mean, if you guys want to do a buy-in, but I don't think people want that. I think they just want the free. Listen, to be honest, you know what? I know what I'm going to do. Actually, I can't do that now. If you trade with Alpha Futures and you haven't gotten a payout yet, message me on Discord. I will help you get your first payout. I will help. I'm not going to give you the best answer to make the most amount of money. I'm going to tell you the easiest way to get one payout. Just one. So if you're watching this and you stayed, you trade with Alpha Futures, and you want my opinion on how to get just one payout, I'm going to help you get just one. I genuinely think the advice I'm gonna give you, if you can follow it, you will get one. You ever trade Asia? Yeah. Sometimes trade locker doesn't calculate the trade runoff. I can't do that. You're gonna have to learn to calculate it manually. You can't. Yeah, you're gonna have to calculate manually. You just need to lock in. You can do it, bro. The decision is I closed it. It retraced so fast. What time did you enter, Myth? Yep, message me on Discord. I'll help you. Strategy to pass an eval. If you trade with alpha futures and you have zero payouts, message me on Discord. I will help you. Use the same New York model. Yeah, same criteria for a trade. I have one standard funded from alpha player struggling. If you want my advice, listen. Whether you can't pass or you can't get a payout, if you're getting payouts at alpha, you don't need my help. You can probably keep going. But if you can't get a payout with alpha futures, or you can't pass, that's part of it. And you want my help, I will help you get a payout. Message me on Discord. I'm gonna give you a plan that if you can follow, I really do think you could get a payout. 30-second CISD off of the 1 minute CISD. Okay, if you want me to mark it, this is how I would mark it. This is your 1 minute CISD, and you said 30-second CISD off of the 1 minute CISD. So you entered here, this, and you closed here on the retrace. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. That's on you. I think you had a little bit of fear there. There's nothing that invalidated the trade. Respected the order block, respected the fair value gap. This is exactly where you would want to see sensitivity, right? Time 7 to 9 is probably your best. Your sweet spot is like 8 to 9. 8 to, like you can hold trades from 9 to 10, but like if it's like 9:30, I wouldn't even enter. Like your time interval would be 8 to 10 or 7 to 10. Your sweet spot is from like 7 to 9, 8 to 9. Sweet spot is 8 to 9 for me. Myth, you have to give me the time, bro. Which time did you enter? And where was your stop loss? Which candle? I need to know the times. Otherwise, it's going to take way too long to figure this out. Like, right after the close before OB minus. Right after the close before OB. So right here was your entry, no? Oh, here? Before the OB form? So like this? 9:48:30. Your stop was 9:48:30 or your entry was 9:48:30? So you had this. Bias? Neutral, brother. Neutral. If down, then up. If up, then down. I mean, I'll be honest. If you closed anywhere in here, if you close, in my opinion, I mean, even if you closed on the retracement, in my opinion, you just re-enter, you know? So it's not the worst. Like, if you put your stop loss here, yeah, this is a pretty strong retracement. I agree with you. It didn't invalidate anything, right? As long as we respect the premium arrays. So I don't think you did a bad thing, necessarily. You were just managing risk. But then not entering again is a little bit of a red flag, in my opinion. Like, okay, you entered short, it comes against you, you break even or you close early, sure, whatever, fine. But then you see it break down aggressively again, you're like, oh, I see it now. Macro, OB, bearish fair value gap, re-enter short, right here or right here, or in this fair value gap, you know? Yeah, you could trust the model, but in my opinion, there's nothing wrong. Like, it depends how you want to trade. How I trade, how I trade, like if that's me, I have no problem moving my stop here, getting stopped, and then re-entering right after. You're late for the. We already rolled the winners. Any tips or suggestions? If you have, message me on Discord. I'll help you. What's the name of your Discord? This is my Discord. But just go to my bio. It's just click the link in my bio from YouTube or Instagram. Or you just it'll take you there. Make it simple. Anyways, appreciate you guys coming through. If you need any help, message me on Discord. The only move I caught today was the short. 1 for 1. I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Stay safe. Peace. I gotta go rest, man. I'm so sick.